Morning, everyone. It is Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Scenic Rim in Queensland, coming to you live on Wednesday, the 16th of April, 2025. I am super excited to be here crafting with you once again. And I've got lots of exciting things to talk to you about today. And I've got a super awesome card that I'm going to create today as well, using brand new product plus product that we already have that is available at the moment through our online store. So welcome. If this is the first time that you have watched, please jump in, say hello, let me know that you're a first time watcher, because I love meeting new people and I also love hanging out with all of my crafty friends. And this is the best part of my day, when I get to come and craft and hang out with you all. So please jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. And while we are waiting for people to get the notifications to come that I've gone live, I will just go through a few things. Now, of course, we have a brand new catalog happening at the moment. So if you don't have a demonstrator that you're working with and you would love a catalog sent to you in the post, please feel free to code there, fill in the details and jump onto my mailing list so I can get some catalogs out. And I need to remind you, there's only about 3 or so weeks or 4 weeks until this catalog goes live. So you definitely want to have the catalog in your hand to be able to see what gorgeous products you want to be able to purchase. So we've got some beautiful new things. We've got lovely new scrapbooking ranges that have come in. We've got awesome card making, beautiful stamps and die bundles. We sell all supplies, designer series paper, cardstock, ribbon, embellishments, inks, and the works. We have everything. The one thing that is beautiful about our Stampin' Up products is that everything coordinates. Now, it has been something that has been said for many, many years that you can grab some designer series paper, you can read on the back what color the ink pads are or the colors that are in the designer series paper, and you know that if you pull that cardstock out, you pull that ink pad out, that everything is going to match. So it is absolutely the best way to craft when all of that hard stuff is done for us. So Stampin' Up have done all that stuff for us so that it makes it easier for us to craft. And we all want easier ways to craft, don't we? So hello, I can see quite a few of you jumping in. Julie, Glenda, Deborah, Kerry, Shari, welcome. Margaret, Margot, Leslie, Corinne, lovely to see you all. And please feel free to share and like this video, because YouTube and Facebook love it when you do that. Now, if you're wondering about any of the classes, any of the things that I offer, I have QR codes that I pop up here at the beginning and talk about everything that goes on in my business. And if you're someone that doesn't like this chatter and you're watching the replay back on YouTube, just feel free to fast forward. But there's a lot of people that follow me and that come to classes that like to have all of this information at the beginning. So just bear with me and then we will get into some awesome crafting. So as I said, if you want a catalog, you can scan that QR code. There's also the link in the description of this video. So if you're watching on Facebook, it'll be in the description of the video, and you'll actually have to say see more, and it will show you all the links. So just a little bit of a disclaimer there on Facebook. To see all that information, you actually have to click the see more button, and also on YouTube, in the description down below, in the show more box down below, you will see all the description. You will see all the links there as well. Now, I have a catalog launch party, and I will talk about that in a little while when I show you on my desk, because I want to show you what you can get for that catalog launch party. And I'm super excited to be doing a virtual catalog launch party, and I am telling you it's going to be superb. So I will talk about that when we actually get down on the desk. I also have a 2-day card making retreat that is going to be on the 28th and 29th of June. So registrations are open now. Registration for that retreat is going to be closing on the 10th of May. So we really only have April and a little bit of May to be able to register for your 2-day card making retreat. I hold these 3 times a year. They are an awesome event. We get to craft the stamp set that I'm going to be using. Hang on, and I just grab that stamp set because it's over here. The stamp set that I'm going to be using, because everyone says, what are we using, is going to be the Impressions A Bloom stamp set, is what we're going to be using for retreat. So for retreat, you will actually get the stamp and the die set. And you will get designer series paper, you will get ribbon, you will get embellishments, you will get cardstock, and you will get 8 pre-designed projects. So it is predominantly a card making retreat, this one. And I also do scrapbooking retreats as well. So I have 3 card making retreats a year. I have 3 scrapbooking retreats a year. So if you're predominantly a scrapbooker, you need to book into the scrapbooking retreats. If you're a card maker, book into the card making retreat. Julie said, talk as much as you want. So Julie obviously likes hearing me yabber on. So you can scan that QR code there and register. But that is the bundle. The Impressions a Bloom bundle is what I will be using at retreat. So I just pop that aside. I also have, I'm super excited to be announcing this one, the 3-day mega scrapbooking album retreat. Now, this is going to be a superb event. This event is actually put on by Stampin' Up. So it will actually be designed by Stampin' Up. And I've already seen some of the projects, and I am telling you, you are not going to want to miss this. If you're a scrapbooker, I'm telling you, this 3-day mega scrapbooking album retreat is going to be absolutely the right thing for you. Now, for anyone that is purchasing the 3-day album retreat, anyone that purchases it from my online store, I'm holding an in-person event here in my craft studio so I can hang out, because I'm going to be making it as well. I'm going to be buying the kit and I'm going to be making it as well. So if you scan that QR code, it costs $435 for the kit. Now it's 12 double page layouts. They all come with beautiful chipboard, beautiful die cut titles. They even come with each kit. All the designer series paper is cut for you. So if you're someone that struggles with your cutting, this retreat is definitely for you. So it's actually, they call it a month by month album retreat, but it's actually like 12 months of layouts. So it's actually, and the headings themselves are actually the month. So January, February, March, April. So if you're actually doing something, especially like something like a baby album and things, this album retreat is going to be definitely perfectly for you, because you have all those titles. So but all the designer series paper is cut for you, all the die cuts are cut for you. So our paper is cut, our die cuts are cut. We have lots and lots of embellishments and die cuts. We have 2 stamp sets in that. You also get the page protectors. You also get flip flaps. So they're going to teach us how to put the flip flaps in. If you haven't done flip flaps before, they're going to teach us how to do that. And the one page that they've done is absolutely gorgeous with the flip flaps. I've actually seen it, and I'm telling you, you definitely are going to want to do this retreat. So I've decided that anyone that purchases a kit from me can actually come here in person and hang out with me and scrapbook with me over the 17th, 18th, and 19th of July. And for anyone that purchases a kit from me but can't make it in person, you'll have access to a private Facebook group with all the videos. You'll have cutting instructions, all instructions of how to put them together, and you'll have video tutorials for every double page layout that they do. So it is absolutely a mega scrapbooking retreat, I'm telling you. And even if you can't come for the whole 3 days, you're going to get access to the videos and things anyway. So if you want to do that, scan that, register for it, pay your money, and on the 28th of May, I will actually purchase your kit for you. So, they're going to go on sale on the 28th of May while supplies last. Now, I'm going to be away on my incentive trip when that's happening, but I'm taking my computer with me, and I will be making sure that I definitely jump on and purchase everyone's scrapbooking kits that register. So scan that QR code there. If you're not into scanning QR codes, the link is in the description down below. I have a special this month because it's my birthday month. It's actually my birthday tomorrow. So for this month, I have a special that if you spend more than $150 or more, you will earn a free embellishment. You will also earn a free global creative tutorial bundle with 12 beautiful projects, with videos and cutting guides, all included. And you will also go into the draw for the chance to win this gorgeous bundle. Okay, so I have one of those bundles to give away. So please feel free to jump on in. If there's any of the craft supplies that you need, please feel free to scan that QR code there or use my shopping link in the description of this video to help me out with some sales, which would be absolutely awesome. Okay, so now I want to talk about, I'm going to pop my camera down onto my desk because I want to talk about my awesome catalog launch party, because I'm telling you, you are definitely not going to want to miss this one. Okay, so my catalog launch party, I'm going to pop up the code there, the QR code to actually to register for it. For $85, you are going to get a full pack of this gorgeous designer series paper here, and it is stunning. I'm telling you, the flowers and even the reverse sides. The reverse sides are absolutely gorgeous as well. I did actually see a friend of mine create with this sheet here yesterday, which was this one here, which was absolutely gorgeous. Now it goes with all the in colors. Okay, so you're going to get a full pack of the designer series paper. You're going to get a full pack of the mixture cardstock of the new in colors. So if you haven't seen the in colors, you're going to get the in colors in your kit. You're also going to get a pack of the in color embellishments there. So we've got the strawberry slush, darling duckling, timid tiger, cloud cover, and sea. Oh my God, I always forget about the sea one. Anyway, I keep thinking Seacrest, but it's not Seacrest. What actually is it? Secret Sea. I don't know why I keep thinking Seacrest. So you've got the gorgeous embellishments. You're also going to get this gorgeous ribbon, which I think is going to go with everything. Look at that gold ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? So you can scan the QR code there on the screen to register, or there is a link in the description down below. Now, what you're going to get, so you're going to get all of that. I'm going to be using this bundle here and the Sweet Blooms bundle as well. So I'm going to be using those two bundles. Now I'm going to create 10 awesome products. So 10 awesome projects with all of these supplies. Now it doesn't matter whether you, it's going to be done virtually. So it's actually going to be done in a private Facebook group. It doesn't matter whether you can't attend right at that very time. The videos are going to be all pre-recorded. So I'm going to be working diligently for the next 2 weeks to get all of those videos recorded and get the group all sorted. And thank you to everybody that has registered already. Thank you very much. I'm telling you, it's going to be an epic event. So if you haven't got the 2 stamp and die sets, there is an option that you can purchase those when you register as well. So come the 6th of May, I will be placing all of the orders and getting them sent directly straight from Stampin' Up out to you. Okay, to cut out the middleman, I'm going to be getting them sent directly from Stampin' Up straight to you. And you are going to, so you are actually buying $85 worth of product. These are an added cost if you want to add those on. I've also added if you want to add on the in color ink pads, and I've also added if you want to add on the in color Stampin' Right markers. So you can do that at time of registration as well. Jump on, pay your money, and you will get access into the private Facebook group. I will open that group on the 6th of May, and you will get access to all of those videos on the 6th of May. So we're going to be doing some things. I've got a couple of things up my sleeve. We're going to be doing some cards. We're also going to be doing some 3D items. We're also going to be doing a cute little mini album, which is absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to do that like a little mini photo album. We're also going to do one scrapbook layout, which will be really, really cute. And so it's going to be a mix of a lot of things. So just general paper crafting in general. So $85 it costs you to get all these consumable items. So these ones here. And then if you want to purchase the stamp and die sets on top, you can actually do that at the time of registration and the inks. But you'll get a full pack of the A4 in color cardstock. You'll get a full pack of this gorgeous designer series paper, pack of the embellishments, and a roll of the ribbon. So it's going to be an epic event. You won't want to miss it. It's going to be lots and lots of fun, and there will be prize giveaways and things as well. So the more the merrier. The more that register, the more prizes and giveaways we can actually do. So, all right, let me grab all of those and get them out of the way so that we can get into the crafting today. And so you can scan that QR code there for the catalog launch party, or there is actually a description. Whoops, and now everything's falling off my desk. There is actually a description in the show more box down below on YouTube or in the description of the video for the catalog launch party as well. So you can actually click on that link and register as well. So as I said, thank you very much for everyone that's registered so far. And I'm telling you, you're going to have a great, awesome time. All right. So I've got a couple of things out here this morning. So I've got Strawberry Slush, which is one of our new in colors. I've also got soft sea foam because I wanted to show you what colors can coordinate with these new in colors, because that's one of the things that we have when it comes to in colors. It's one of the things that we struggle with. We're like, well, what colors can we put it with? And I just thought the Strawberry Slush and the soft sea foam would be absolutely gorgeous together. So once again, I'm going to use the Gallery Blooms because I love, love, love the flowers in this set. And I'm also going to be using the Elements of Text. Now, the Elements of Text we can actually get right now. So it is actually available in our online store right now. I'm sure it is. I hope I'm saying that. I'm sure, positive it is. But I'm going to use these two together and I'm going to create an awesome card. One of the things that I love about this set is this gorgeous die. It's this rectangle die, and the beauty of it is it fits our Australian cards. So that is one thing that I think is definitely a bonus for us, because normally things don't fit our Australian cards. So I'm just going to cut a piece of basic white cardstock to start off with, and I'm just going to cut it at about a quarter. So I'm going to do just an exact quarter sheet of basic white so that I can do all my stamping and everything that I want to do, and then I will cut it with the die. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to do, I think I'm going to do a soft sea foam. I'm winging this, you know me. I always wing it. But I think I'm going to do a soft sea foam quarter piece as well. All right, because there's a couple of things that I want to do. All right. So, and I can actually probably, doing this card, I could probably only make 2 cards with the one thing that I'm doing, because I'm going to cut something twice and that would give me 2 cards. But anyway, hang on, and I just go live for the Instagram peeps so that they can actually get to hang out and craft with us as well. So I've just done that. So hello to everybody that has just arrived. Please feel free to share and like this video so that more people can come and hang out with us and craft with us. All right. So I'm going to use this big one here is my favorite from this stamp. So it is, okay, now that's been put in there the wrong way. There we go. I had this at the craft show, so it's been put in and out of the packet so many times. All right. So on the soft sea foam, I'm going to use soft sea foam on soft sea foam. So that was just a weird noise. Don't know what that noise was. Oh, someone's doing something with some. All right. All right. So I'm going to do soft sea foam on. So I was just thinking that weird noise. It was someone using some, I don't know, some mechanical device. All right. So I'm just going to randomly stamp with soft sea foam on soft sea foam. So I'm just getting all this text all the way over this piece of soft sea foam. Okay, so we've got text all the way over there. I also want to pop a bit of text on this one, and I'm just going to pop it right in the middle like that. Okay, so right in the middle like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the large flower in this. I love this large flower. So let's grab the large flower stamp. And I think I'm going to do that one in maybe Smoky Slate. Let me grab So smoky slate. Okay. Now, of course, this is a photopolymer stamp set, so I do actually like to use. I do like to use a pierce mat, but at the moment I can't find where my pierce mat has gone. So what I will do, I've got one of these that I use for my scrapbooking, so I'll just use it instead. All right, let's do that. All right, so let's ink up with our soft sea foam. Okay. And I'm just going to stamp that smack bang in the middle there like that. Okay. So we've got that gorgeous flower over the top of our soft sea foam text. Now I'm going to grab some of the strawberry slush and I'm going to add a little bit of colour to the flower with our strawberry slush and our Wink of Stella. Now, this is one thing that I did at the classes at the craft show that people were so amazed. They had no idea that you could colour with Wink of Stella. And I can tell you, it is a fantastic way of using your ink. And if you don't have blends, so I've just put a little bit of strawberry slush there on my Wink of Stella, on my block. And I'm just going to pick it up. So I've got a little bit of Wink of Stella come out and I'm just going to pick it up with the Wink of Stella. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the center of this flower. Then I'm going to work my way out to the edge of this flower. Now, what I do is I start back in the center again because you're going to have a fair bit of color when you start back in again. So you start back in the center and work your way back out to the outside. And I'm just adding just a little bit of that color to those gorgeous flowers with the Wink of Stella, giving it that gorgeous. And I'm just going to add a little bit more in there. Okay. So you can see there, you're getting some gorgeous color plus that beautiful Wink of Stella. So I'm just going to do that with all three flowers. And I'll quickly do this one. So just pick it up with your Wink of Stella. Now, when you first pick it up, it's quite intense and it doesn't spread real quickly. So, it doesn't spread for very long. So you've more or less got to get it, pick it up, and then go with it. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing here. And it's a great way of colouring when you don't have the ink pad colours. When you don't have the blends colours, I mean. So pick it up and work your way out. Pick it up, work your way out. So a little bit of exciting times for me yesterday. I finally got my itinerary for my incentive trip. For the extra trip that we're doing, so our excursion that we're doing, and that's all I'm going to do there now. Now with that Wink of Stella, to remove any color that you've got in the Wink of Stella, just grab a scrap piece of paper and just run it backwards and forwards until it's clear, and then you've got your clear Wink of Stella once again. All right, let's pop that out of the way. All right, so now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use that die and I'm going to cut that die. Where did I put that gorgeous die? There it is, there underneath my ink pad. I'm going to cut that die now. I'm going to cut it out of this one, and I'm also going to cut it out of that one. Now, when I go to cut it out of this one, I want a fair bit of that flower in that center panel because that's going to be one of the focal points to this card. So I'm going to have a fair bit of that flower showing in this rectangle here in the middle. Okay, so that's how I'm going to strategically place it so that I get a fair bit of that flower cut out in that middle rectangle. So let's bring in our cut and emboss machine. Now, for people that are new to a cut and emboss machine, because it always amazes me when you go to a craft show too, how many people don't know what a cut and emboss machine is. So if you're watching and you're brand new to crafting and you don't know, this is a way that we can cut through and create gorgeous shapes with metal dies. And I can tell you, it's the bomb of card making. So I'm going to run that through, and I'm going to get 3 rectangle. Well, I'm going to get 2 frames and 1 rectangle in the middle. Okay. All right. So that's one that's going to cut out. So we're going to have this one. And then there's 2 frames here. So we have this one. And we also have this one. Okay, so we've got 2 frames there and this. So you could do a gorgeous card with that. But I also want to cut this out because I just want to see how I want to assemble this card, because I can assemble this card in 3 different ways. So I'm going to run this one through as well. Okay, so for this one, let me pop that out of the way. For this one, we have the same thing. We have 2 frames and a rectangle. So we have that. We have our 2 frames here like this. Okay, so now this was my thought process, was how am I going to arrange these? Do I want to do this one and this one and then this one? Okay, so it's going to spread right across like that. Do I want to do it like that? And then my thought process was to either pop it on, I mean, we'll vote on this. We can pop it on a soft seafoam base. So our base card, like so. Or do I want to do that and pop it on a gorgeous strawberry slush base? Anyway, we'll make that decision. So I can do it that way, or I can do it another way. I can do it that we could possibly do this one and then do that one. Okay, so tell me what way you think I should do it. Do you think I should do it the first way or the second way? So that one's the second way. The first way was this. So just type in first or second. So this one was first. That one. And this one was second. This one. Okay, so first or second? Susie D saying first. I'm going to pop things up, Christine. I'm just getting the combination first. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 for the second, 3 for the first, 4 for the first, 5 for the first. See, now I would have done it this way to get more of the flower. But anyway, the first one is the one that won. So that one there. Okay. So that one there. And then I've got Julie saying first one on strawberry slush. Okay, so that's the next question. Let's cut 2 card bases and let's see what it looks like. All right. I want to do, let me go. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of different things here. Before you vote on that, let's just do a couple of different things here. Let's go, that's one card base. This one's another card base. Let's do this a little bit different. So that one and that one, because I still have to pop all this up. That one. Okay, so we've got 2 card bases there. Also want to have 2 card layers because that's probably going to change our mind as well. So let's do, I'm nearly positive. see that? Yes. Okay. I'm nearly positive it will work with my layers. So I'm sure when I did it before, I was so amazed that it actually did work with my layers. So let's do that. And let's do this. You're probably thinking, what in the world is she doing? But I do have a plan. Okay. All right. Now we have some choices to make. All right. So we are going to do it this way. So we have this, this, and this. So now we're going to have a choice. Are we going to do this, this, and this, and then put it on soft sea foam card base? So now I want you to tell me, do you want me to use just this is how we're going to work it out. That's the soft sea foam card base. If I use the strawberry slush layer in behind, that is the combination. Or we can have combination number 2. We can do it this way and all of this. Okay. So which way? Soft sea foam card base or strawberry slush card base? Type it into the comments. Soft sea foam card base or strawberry slush card base? I feel like I want to make a second card out of this. What do you think? So we've got second, we've got soft sea foam, second. Okay, 1, 1, 2 for this one, 2 for this one, 3, 4 for this one, 5 for this one, 6 for this one. Okay, this one is the one that won. This one. Okay. All right. See, because I feel like that could go on there. Just saying. All right, let's fold that one over. And I will find my bone folder and burnish that. So when you burnish your folds, it just makes the folds of your cards so much better. So please make sure that you use something like a bone folder to burnish your cards. Or if you don't have that, then by all means, I would use even a clear block, anything just to really crease your folds. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue that one down, straight down onto it. So let's get that sorted. I was going to say, Colleen said, you sound a little strawberry slushed when you say, I know, it's so hard to say, strawberry slush. It's so hard to say, get the S's around. All right, so we've got that. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put dimensionals on here. Then I'm going to use probably foam strips on this one if I can find some foam strips. I may have to race out into my garage to the things that were packed from the craft show and get the foam strips for the next one. But now the reason why I'm doing this is I want them to pop up, but our dimensionals are not as high as what our foam strips are. So I'm happy to do the foam strips for the middle part because that will then pop it up a little bit more. So I'm just adding some dimensionals onto there. I have no idea why I added that one there or why I've got those so crooked. But anyway, it is what it is. All right. Oh, and I still don't have my take your pick tools in here. Driving me crazy not having all my stuff. I haven't unpacked. I haven't unpacked yet. All right, from the craft show. So many busy times. I haven't even made my incentive trip swaps. Can you believe that? Okay, so I think that's the right way up. So I'm going to pop that in the middle there, like so. Popped up like that. Now, I feel like I had some. Oh, lucky. I was going to say, I feel like I have some foam strips in the drawer behind me, and I do. So that was lucky. Let me get rid of this rubbish so I can tidy up here a bit. Anyone else get that way in their craft room? You start crafting, you end up with stuff everywhere. Nothing stays tidy, does it? All right, so I've got these little bits here. I might just use these little ones. So foam strips are great for when you're doing shaker cards and things, but also great for when you're doing things like this, because I could possibly use the longer lengths and just pop them down there. But because I've got these little short bits, I'll just use a couple of them. So we've got one there, one there. And the beauty of these foam strips is they're so firm. Like when you pop something up with these, it just stays rigid. I really feel like I want to use these on everything I do because they just stay popped up so well. And just for good measures, I'm going to pop one in the middle as well. All right. They just stay really popped up. So all right, so that looking on that. See, look, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Stunning. All right. Now, I'm going to add, let's pop this in here. Grab all those off there. I'm getting a mess here once again with all these backings of everything. I've got them all off. Yeah. Okay. So that's our flower going to be popped up in the middle there. You could even do these not straight. You could physically do them like all at angles, which would look really good as well. So for those people that are not sort of the OCD people that have to have everything sitting nice and straight and neat in a row, having them all sort of twisted from side to side would be fantastic as well. All right. So now because we've popped up so much there, I'm just going to add that with some liquid glue, and we will glue that straight down onto there. Okay, now we will grab a sentiment out of this beautiful motives. I love this these sentiments. So I think I might actually use the hello out of this one. We have so many good brand new products. It's so exciting when we have all of these brand new products. It's I don't know, it's like Christmas to me when I have new product. I love it when we have a new catalog coming and we've got all these new things to try. It for me, it actually tests me to make me get really creative, because when there's not things out there that anyone's done, you have nothing to go off. You've got nothing to case things off. So you more or less just got to go with the flow. So, okay, now the next question is, do we do strawberry slush as our hello, or do we do the the smoky slate? So let's bring in that pierce mat again. So I'm going to do one of each and we will see which one goes best. So let's do the strawberry slush. So hello. Okay, let's grab the cleaner. Now, if you don't have a Stampin' Scrub, my Lord, this is my favorite. So you use Stampin' Mist, and this is my old bottle of Stampin' Mist. This is how it used to come. Look how old this bottle is. But I love the size for on my craft desk. You buy it in a really big bottle now, but I absolutely spray it on one side and it cleans your stamps so well. It has been my lifesaver, and honestly, I had bought it when I joined 9 years ago, and I still am using it to today, and it is still like the day I got it. So there we go. So we have our smoky slate. Now, Christine, you've gone SS. Smoky slate and strawberry slush are both SS. So that's not going to help me with the voting. So Colin's saying strawberry slush, Sue's saying slushy. that could be what we could call it for short, Sue, slushy. All right, let me grab my scissors. So we have strawberry slush. Hello. here. Whoops-a-daisy. There. Or we have smoky slate. What are your thoughts? Smoky slate or strawberry slush? Let me look up and see what the voting is. Strawberry, 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 strawberry. Okay, it's a walkout. It's actually strawberry slush. No one voted for smoky slate. So there you go. Unless, Christine, yours was smoky slate, the SS, it might have stood for smoky slate. All right. Now, I'm going to use that gorgeous gold ribbon because it's so stunning. So I'm going to use the gorgeous gold ribbon. And we're going to create a cute little bow. Yeah, it was an annihilation. It was unanimous. Everyone voted for strawberry slush. It is out of the in colors. What's your favorite color out of the in colors? So if you've seen the in colors by now, what's your favorite color? Which one do you think is going to be your favorite color out of the new in colors? So we've got strawberry slush, we've got timid tiger, we've got cloud cover, we've got secret sea, and daffodil duck. No, what is it? Me and the duck, darling duckling. So what do you think is your favorite color? So I'm actually going to, you know what? I wasn't going to pop that hello up, but it needs to be popped up because of the bow. So we're going to have to pop up that hello, and I'm going to do it on another. We're going to have to pay extra postage anyway because it's thicker than a normal card. So what does it matter? Add some more dimension. Why not? Okay. Now, I'm going to cut that off. I don't want it going all the way across because I want it to hang off the edge of my layer there. So I've just cut it off. So can you see that? I haven't gone all the way across because I want it to hang off a little bit just off the edge there. So it just gives a little bit more accent to your card. So we've got... okay, so there's lots of different colors here. Cloud cover, timid tiger, secret sea, timid tiger, and slushy, slush and secret sea, strawberry slush, timid tiger, duckling. Oh, so Lynn, you like duckling. A tie between timid tiger and strawberry slush, cloud cover, secret sea, strawberry slush. Okay, so strawberry slush seems to be quite popular with everybody, and I think it's nice. It's that... I don't know. It's like a watermelony pink. It's not a pink. It's yeah, it's like a watermelony type of pink. All right, so we've got our hello there. We're going to add... I don't have any glue dots in here at the moment, so we're going to add a little bit of Seal Plus for our bow, if I can get it to come out. There we go. And our bow can stick into our Seal Plus there. How cute is that? Now, I'm actually going to use some of these. I want to do something a little bit different. I want to do, hang on, just grab the door. Thank you. It was just my postie. All right, so I'm going to use some of these gorgeous white dots I think look really cute. So let's grab that one. And, whoa, I need to stick that into my Seal Plus a bit better. That one. And I think I'm going to go here and just a little one next to it there. And maybe a little one up in there. All right, now we need to do... we can't have a naked card. Can't have a naked card, so let's do something. I'm going to keep that aside because I'm going to do another card with that because I think I could. Let me see if this one is going to be big enough to fit inside. Just got a scrap piece of white sitting here. And look, it's perfect. All right, so what I'll do with that is bring in the same thing as what I've done to the front and bring a little bit of it to the inside. So I'm going to ink up with my soft sea foam over to the edge, just like that. And then flower-wise, I think I'm going to do this other flower because we want to see it, don't we? We want to give it a bit of a test run. Let's try this one. Okay, So we'll grab out. See, you thought the video was over, but no, not yet. But wait, there's more. All right, so we'll do that. I'll bring in that Pierce mat again. We'll ink it up in our smoky slate. No nudie runs, exactly. No nudie runs. We can't have that now. All right, so I'm just going to do that. In the corner. Oh, look at that, how pretty that is. All right, so we've still got our ink on here. So let's pick up some of that. We will add some to the flower. And, you know, like even with these, just adding a little bit into the center. We don't have to color all the flower, but just adding a little bit in the center and bringing it out is gorgeous. So the main thing with coloring with Wink of Stella is you got to move quickly. Okay, so moving quickly is the thing. Where did I put that scrap? There's a bit there. Okay, and always wipe your Wink of Stella clean on that scrap piece of paper. All right, let's add that to the inside. Okay. It is a green base yellow, Lynn. It is definitely a green base yellow. And when you hold it beside beside Daffodil Delight, you really see how it is. Sorry, I've got to keep an eye on the door. I've got one of my girls at the moment's not going through a bit of a hard time at the moment, so I think she's going to come home from work and be on my doorstep any tick of the clock. So, and of course I've got my door locked, so I need to hear. That's why I thought it was her just then, but it was the postie. All right, and there we go. Look at that. Now, what an awesome card. And I still have these pieces here. Now, probably what I'll do with these pieces is do this combination with what I've got left over, but actually do a whole full stamped flower and die cut it out and pop it on the front. So I think that could be another good combination. So doing this, you will be able to get different combinations, especially when you're using the different colors and things. You'll be able to get some different combinations, which will look really, really cute. So, so anyway, that is about all I have for you today. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. Just a little reminder that if you are wanting to attend my catalog launch party, $85, and you're going to get 10 gorgeous pre-recorded videos. So you'll have access to those for at least 3 months. It's a great way of getting you inspired with that gorgeous suite of products. The paper is gorgeous. The stamps and dies are gorgeous. The new in colors are gorgeous. So it will be a great, fun catalog launch party. So if you're interested, please make sure you scan that QR code there or use the link in the description down below. Please make sure you like and share this video, and make sure you head on over to my YouTube channel after this video is finished and type liked and shared into the comments over there once the live video has finished on the replay, so that you can go into the draw for my weekly drawings of my free gifts. So you have 1 week, when you are one of the lucky winners, you have 1 week to claim your prize. And if you don't claim your prize, it's back up for another draw for somebody else to win. So, so please make sure you head on over to that replay and type liked and shared. Give me the like button, give me the share button, and have a great crafty time. I will not be on tomorrow, and I doubt whether I'll be on Friday because it's Good Friday. So this is probably it for me for the week until next week, which, yeah, I mean, even Monday, it's still Easter Monday here. It's all these public holidays, but I'm getting to spend some quality time with both of my girls this weekend. So it will be really, really awesome to be able to hang out with the 2 girls for the weekend and enjoy my birthday. So it'll be the first time since I've moved up here that I won't be on my own for my birthday, family-wise. Sorry, I apologize to the people. I know Leslie's on here, and I know Lucy, my friend, and Fran. I've spent time with you for my birthday, but it'll be the first time that I'll actually have family around me for my birthday since I've moved up here 3 years ago. So I'm looking forward to that. So thanks everyone for hanging out with me, and happy crafting. And happy Easter, everybody. And I will see you all